Good morning and welcome to Farming Simulator 19 Transforming Mars. I'm Buddy 1927 and today we arrived last night here on the planet of Mars. We were sent by Elon Musk for his phase 2 of Mars terraforming. Phase 1 is where he sent robots to set up the buildings and everything around here. And phase 2 is what we are here to do, is to start terraforming the planet. So when phase 3, when he sends the colonists to come and colonize this planet, they have food and they have more of an atmosphere. Okay, guys, what our goal is today, we arrived here on the planet last night by the SpaceX rocket right there. And this is our vehicle that we can run around in. It's a modified lunar transport vehicle. It has a nice engine on it. Let's just take a quick tour of our facility. Now, the robots set up all these buildings for us and set up solar panels. And they even planted some trees, and they have 13 fields ready for us to go ahead and get going. So we're going to take a quick tour and show you what we have and what we don't have and what we need to do today. Okay. They made roads, gravel roads on here. Okay. And we need to start transporting. Of course, that is the reusable rocket. Right there. And we have several dome vehicles. This dome here is just basically transportation and stuff like that. And I'm sorry, that is basically storage for your hay, your wool, your cotton, and other items. We're just going to do a quick tour. I'm not going to go into all the buildings here. Okay, this here is your fuel processing plant. This is where you will export your excess products to Earth. That's where your wood production is and where you will sell your wood that you need. That's your forest. So you do have a thin atmosphere right now here on the planet because of the forest that is planted there. They started a mining site, but it's not functional right now, and maybe later on we can actually get it up and running. These four domes here are your chicken plants and all that are currently available. Not chicken plants. These are your chickens, cows, sheep, and pig thighs. So you can produce milk, eggs, wool, and meat. Of course, that's your headquarters, your building, and chemical factory. But what we need to do right now is we need to get some equipment. That's your water processing plant. And there's some more solar arrays. And what we need to do is actually get in here. So what I'm going to do, and because we are on Mars and Elon Musk has actually developed and SpaceX has actually developed a teleporter. What we are going to do is we're going to go park our vehicle. Right over here that we don't need. Now we arrived last night. Okay, we arrived late last night. What we need to do is figure out what we need to go ahead and get started with. We need food. Okay? Now, the people that are here, it's just me and the help. So we need to start producing food so that way we can have animals here. We can order the animals to come and arrive by spaceship, but we need to make sure we got food for them before anything else is going on. So, okay, and what we are going to need, global company is part of this process here, but we are going to need pig food production. So we need to get that going. So we'll put that right there. But we need to go ahead and get some grass, silage, and all that going. What else do we need? Okay, I think this is the cow. So we need one. We need a lot of these because we're going to have a lot of cows. So we'll place 4 of these. See if we need anything else for right now. Now, let's go to our garage because I'm going to get rid of, we're going to keep that, but we are going to get rid of this. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to get rid of, and I just want, yeah, we're going to get rid of these silos because I don't like the silos that they have here. Oh, I do have some product here. Looks like we're not going to be get rid of those. We got those, we got all that, we want to keep that. Okay, so what I want to do and see what kind of extra silos that we have. Okay, it's 250. That's 150. That's a 30 million. Okay, what we are going to use is we're going to place some more silos here. So we're going to add that to there. I can't add it that way, but I think we might be able to get away with this. There we go. I'm going to add some more silos. And I am going to add a separate silo for root vegetables. We'll just place that one, have it in line here. So we're basically setting up what we need and what we don't need. And we'll put that in line with that. We'll just click that there. And see if we need anything else for right now. Oh yeah, we need a place to set up. And we'll set this up here. A slurry lagoon. What else do we need here while we're here? Oh yeah, we're gonna need this place to actually set up some, so we can set up silage. And go back here. Thought there was a BGA here. We need to set up a BGA. I think I ordered it, but I don't see it in my list. Where's my BGA? Let's see, is it under miscellaneous? Actually, I need this. I'm gonna need 2 of these, so let's put 1 here. I might have to get moved. I'm gonna have to take a look and see if I have to move that. But we'll put our silo right here. We'll put that there, and then we'll come around on this side. So we're gonna transport this, turn this around, and get that all set up. Okay, we got some grains here. I'm looking for a BGA, my BGA. I thought I had a BGA. Well, BGA isn't in here, is it? No BGA there. BGA should be here. There it is. We'll set the BGA right here. What we need to do is set up some gravel roads, and I just passed it. There we go. I think that's the road I'm looking for. We are set up on real time right now. Do this as a 10. And we'll just take this and make a road that goes up this way. Place the roads down that we need. We will be setting up our auto drive here on this planet. And what I need to do is create connection to this. And we'll just make this all one big connection, and we'll just go like that, because we need to start doing some other stuff going on here. So we're setting up the plan for what we need for right now. We need a storage facility for our lagoon, lagoon for the slurry that our animals will eventually be producing. I'm gonna tell you what, we'll just go like this. Yeah, that looks good. And nope, I screwed up. Yeah, let's just make it this now. Because we need the gravel roads to kind of help us set up the auto drive and also to minimize the red dust as much as possible. Okay. And we'll just go like this. Like this. And just go like this. And we'll just add that into there so we don't, there we go. And we'll just paint this, make it all look nice and neat. We've gone around there, so that's all set up. Now we need to have a road that connects to this, and we'll just connect that to there, and we'll fill in this. And we need a road that goes through here. And our goal here is actually not to make money. Our goal here is to actually produce food for the colonies and get this planet set up so we can actually have the colonists join us. So we needed this section set up, and we'll paint this all up. We're getting this place ready for the colonists, and we want to make it look like a professional job, not a fly-by-night company coming in here and taking over. Because, you know, Musk is not a fly-by-night company, and SpaceX is definitely not a fly-by-night company. They might fly at nighttime, but they are not a fly-by-night company. So we'll get this all set up, and I'll do some of this work off camera. But I just want to show you what we need to add to this for right now. So that looks good. We'll just bring this in here. And that way we have a driveway, place for our vehicles, drive through and all that. Our vehicle should be, yeah, our vehicle should be able to drive through there, no problem. And we'll just kind of tidy this up a little bit. There we go. So we got our silos set up. Let's get out of here. Where are we? Okay. Yeah, this is the area that we got set up. Okay, our capacity right now is slow down. Our capacity right now is at 8 million capacity. And we have some wheat, barley, oats, and all that. Save this. Okay, we got that saved. I think what we can do is just turn that. Okay. We got our lagoon set up. We got a place to make silage. And we got our VGA. So that's good. We got all that set up. So our next item that we need to do is go over to the shop. It's right over here. So we'll come in here to the shop. we need a place in order for some equipment. Now remember, this is an airlock, so we need to open one door, close the door, then open the other door, and then come in here. And what we need to do is place an order. So we'll just come here, place our order on landscaping. Okay, we're going to need some tractors. We're going to need some large tractors. So let's go with, since John Deere is helping us, we're going to go ahead with the John Deere 8R series. Let's go with weighted wheels, so the wide weighted wheels, so it doesn't lift off that much on the planet. We have a thin atmosphere, but we still have, and we have a gravity, but it's not as heavy as the gravity that we're used to here on Earth right now. Gravity's a little lighter, so we can actually lift off from the planet. We want the big engines, the 8400X. Okay, and we're going to need one for lime. We need one for plow, and we need one for disc. We need one for the seeder, and we need one for the planter. How the heck did I end up out here? I was inside, now I'm outside. Okay, well, equipment has arrived. So far we got 1, 2, 3. We got 5 tractors. So let's order 5 weights. Yeah, let's go with the 1800. We need 5 of these. We need it in John Deere green. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back up here. First we need our spreader. Fertilizer technology. Yes, that's the one I'm looking for. And we'll go with a John Deere K165. Let's go with the extension. Go with a 6mm spreading disc. Yeah, that's the only option we have. And we'll go with wide tires. We need one of these. We are going to go with currently. Actually, I need to order another tractor. Is what I need to do. I just realized I need 2 plows. Let's go with these 2. We'll buy 1, 2, and I'm going to need 2 discs. So I need 2 more tractors. And you'll see what I'm doing here in a second. Let's go with the 2600 high performance disc. So we need 2 of these. Okay, we can go with 1 seeder. Let's see what we got in the way of options. Since we're multi-fruit, pick this one so we can plant different types of items. And then we need back. Then we're going to need a planter. And let's go with the 120, the DB120. Let's go with a US flag. And we'll go with the heavy duty. We'll just need 1 of those. And for right now, we need 2 more tractors. And we'll get the same setup here, 8400X. And we'll need 2 of these. And we're going to need 2 more weights, because we need the tractors to stay on the planet and not be floating in the air. Let's go with the John Deere green. So here's our equipment. Some of it's already outside. I think, yes, there we are. Okay, that's our first tractor. And this is going to be our limer. So what we need to do, get the plow, get the weight for this tractor. Up the weight. Oh, it's already on. Okay, I did not realize that. Could be. Okay, what we need to do next is get this set up. Oh, I know why. There we go. That's why everything. I had the other screen on. Okay, so what we need to do is get into this airlock. I'm going to start off with this tractor. Oh. I think we need a bigger airlock. There we go. And we need to go get some lime. We don't have grass right now. But we will, in the next episode, we are going to be planting grass. So we got this. We have 94,000. I need lime. So we'll come over here. That's seed. I don't need seed. I need lime. Or it should be lime. Oh, we're filling now. I'm sorry. So we're filling the lime truck up right now. You need to go ahead and get this going. We are going to lime all our 13 fields that we got here right now. Oh yeah, there is something else I want to do while that's filling. Sheds. I want a bigger shed. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for. Line this up. That looks good. Okay, that's set. So we'll go ahead and close our lid. You don't want the lime flying out of our limer. And we'll go ahead and go to field 1. We still need to work out these roads a little bit, but we're working on it slowly but surely. Okay, so what we need to do is just line this tractor up. And we are using Courseplay, the program that is set up for this plant. And I'm going to set up field 1. This is not 36, this is 18 meters, not 36. I guess because it has 2 discs, it doubled it. We just want half of this. We want 18. Let's go ahead and get this set up for 18 meters. Come on. I wish there was a quicker way to do this. 21, 20, 19, 18. Okay, we got 18 meters. Hit space and back, and we'll go ahead and save that program, and we'll set this up as field 1 time. Now all the fields, luckily all the fields here on this planet are set up. They were set up by the robots, and they're basically all the same size. So while that's getting ready to line, we'll back this up. We get another thing going here. Pick up the weight. I remember. Is this the plow? Let's see. Yeah, this is the plow. I don't know how you tell the difference, but this is. Let's go ahead. You gotta wait underneath there. Let's go ahead. And we just left the atmosphere in here. That's okay for right now. We'll send this over to field 1. Oh, I ordered 2 plows, that's fine. So we'll just set this up right here, wait for the line to finish. And we'll go to the next one. Look at those big tires. This looks like a moon tractor to me. Okay. That's our calculator right there. Our disc. You can tell the disc. I should have 2 discs. I see 1. Set that over to field 1 also, so after it's done plowing we can disc it. And we are going to plant wheat for our first crop. We're going to plant fields. We've got 13 fields, so let's take a look at our fields. So I think fields 1, 2, and 3 are going to be, and 4 are going to be wheat. Let's have 5, 6, 7, 8 as potatoes, because we're going to need potatoes for the cows. And we'll figure this out as we go along. It won't take long to plant all 13 fields once we get going here. Okay. This is... okay. No, I only got one seeder. So let's move this tractor. And we're going to start off with wheat. And then we'll go to potatoes. And we'll start the planting process of this all set up, waiting to go. So as time goes by, it will go quicker. Okay, so start this up. And right now we're going to use this for something else other than planting crop. If we get the weights ready. Okay. Because we are also going to start planting grass. We need to start planting foliage and grass. And trees. Even though we do have trees planted, we need to plant more trees. So I just want to go through this. Let's look at why. So we got wheat, barley, oat, canola, soybeans, oilseed, grass, splint, alfalfa, mullet. I don't know what that one is. Rye, clover. We need to plant for the animals. Carrots, onions, tobacco, cabbage, red cabbage, lettuce, poppies, and then we're back to wheat. So let's set this one up for right now as grass. And let's go and park that one right here. Okay, so let me see. Okay, connect this to this. Disconnect that. What we are going to do is we're going to go to the garage. We're going to have to buy. Okay, we need. Where's our plows? I know we got plows, and there's two. So I think it's this one. So sell. And I hit the wrong button. Okay, and it'll go there. Sell that. Let's see. Wasn't the one I needed to sell. So let's go back to the garage. No, garage. Yeah, we'll sell both and we'll order 2 new ones. So back, plows, need 2 of these, 2. Need 1 more disc. Evidently I only got 1. Okay. So this is for a second plow. So it doesn't matter which one I grab. Let's grab that. This one. Once we get some of these roads and stuff like that taken care of, we're going to go ahead and start planting, growing grass. So let's take this, got the plow. And this is set up plow. I think I want to plow this section right here first. So let's go ahead, tab, and we need to set this tractor up. This is going to be our second disc. And we are probably going to sell this and get other pieces of equipment. Did I get... No, I didn't. Right now I'm just going to drop this in front of the plow. I don't think I put a, wait, nope, I did. So we are just going to drop this right here and add it to that one. We'll get this set up. And there are a couple things I'm going to do off camera here next, after we're done with this. But our goal right now is to start planting, and we need grass to help feed the animals. We also, and I don't want to waste, and I forgot the cultivator, the disc. I don't want to, we need to use hay and grass for the animals. I want to make sure that's taken care of. And we also need to start planting our fields so we got crops and stuff like that growing. So one of the things that we are going to need let's move this out of the way right now. Pull it. Pull it over to here. And we'll hop out of this one. Put the weight on this tractor so it's all set up. I thought I set this up for, yeah, I did, no, yeah. Super strength is on, so I should be able to pick this up. Why am I not able to pick this up? There we go. And we'll pick that up. Back this up, and we'll get that set up once we get everything else going. So we'll turn that off. And we'll go through here. Okay, we need our plow. For this tractor, so we got the basic equipment that we need to start planting. And so we start planting. Well, I'm thinking about it. Let me just get more driving. Global companies helping us with some of this stuff, so we can go ahead and start getting this planet going. But I want to plant grass that we can cut, mow, and get ready. So let's just see what we need. This needs grain, which is corn, wheat, corn, and barley. So we need wheat, so we'll plant the wheat, we'll plant some corn, and we'll plant some, we also need sunflower, canola, soybeans, and we also need sugar beets and potatoes, sugar beets or potatoes. So let's go ahead and go with potatoes. Let's go with wheat, and we'll get some corn too. We need sunflower, canola, let's go with canola. And that will make our pig food. So let's go ahead and get our plow set up. And set up our alignment for the second field. Where are we? I'm in the wrong spot. I'm in the wrong section. There we go. We need to go over there. Now you can see that all these tractors have a to where we have a cabin, not cabin. We have a cab inside here to where we can actually pressurize it and have Earth atmosphere, oxygen, and stuff like that. Currently, our atmosphere here on Mars is very thin. That's what the robots planted with the trees that they planted already. So we need to start producing more oxygen. And once we get some food going, and we got food for our cows for our cows, or our chickens, goats, not goats. I'm not doing goats here. We're doing sheep. For our sheep and stuff like that. And they're in a pressurized thing, but we need food for them. So we need to get that going, and they will help produce more CO2 and methane. That's one of the reasons why we set up that slurry plant. We can use the manure that's produced to help fertilize our fields, which is going to be good for us. Let's go ahead and get that set up. First generation field 1, 11.5, 11.5, so that's correct. Let's go back. We are going to save that as field 1 plow, and we'll go ahead and get the we'll go ahead and get that going, and we'll set up. Oh yeah, we got to do that, and we'll get that set up on field 2, and we are going to do this numerically. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to set up field 2. This time it's at 18 and 18. Field 2. There we go. Let's save this. Field 2. Line. You shouldn't have all these. Let's see what happens. I played this a little bit, so let's go ahead and get this field 2 line put in and see what happens. Where are you going? Okay, so let's get rid of this. We are going to go to here, going to line, say line field 2, because I think I've already started some of this. So now let's see what happens. We're going to the first waypoint and see what happens. Make sure we get this all set up correctly. Because I did play this earlier on, and then I restarted it, but it saved what I've already started, so that's good. Okay, so we get that going on. So we got some of the stuff already started and planted. So I'd like to thank everyone for watching. We got our field started, and I might set up some grass fields off camera. Our goal today is to start the setup process, and we're in that. Remember, our goal here on terraforming on Mars here, where we are the second phase of a 3-part phase. First phase was they sent the robots, they built the building, set up everything that we need. And our job now is to start terraforming the atmosphere and getting a more Earth-like atmosphere set up on Mars. Now, we do not want 100% oxygen. We need carbon monoxide. We need methane and some other things. Is the Earth atmosphere is only 21% oxygen, and it has other chemicals. So we want to start building that up. And the other thing that we want to do to build the atmosphere, we're going to need CO2. We are going to need methane. The dust is going to collect and start forming, hopefully forming clouds. Then any moisture that raises up will be collected by the clouds and start raining again. So that's what our job here is, to set up a atmosphere. So when the colonists come, they have food that we are producing, and they have an atmosphere. And to build this atmosphere, we need lots of foliage. For our plants to survive, they need CO2 as well, and they produce the oxygen that's for the atmosphere. So that's our goal, is to terraform this place. So we have foliage. We got green foliage out there. We got trees. It's called chloroform. Not chloroform. The trees take the bad stuff out of the air and convert it into oxygen, and that's what we are here to do. So if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button and bell so you know when the latest videos I do and when I go live here on YouTube. Also, do me a favor, help this channel grow by hitting the like button. Every like I get gets my video seen a little bit more. And as always, have fun playing your games. Be safe there on Earth as we are here on Mars. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.